Hi everyone, I am back today with a little warm-up exercise for your voice. This is actually going to increase your lung capacity. So this is a little vacuum exercise. Start with one finger, so I'm using my right index finger and my right nostril. And you're just gonna fill up, get as much air into your lungs through that one nostril. Now you can see the torso is moving, but where I'm filling up first is I am letting the lower part of my torso fill, and then that's followed by my abdomen filling. So then do the other side. Now you may hear a lot of that air movement because we're asking our singular nostrils to take in more volume than it's used to doing on its own. You also want to try and keep the jaw relaxed here. I kept noticing my jaw tends to tense up. I do have TMJ. So just remind yourself to keep the jaw relaxed. Now the next part of this exercise, you can do just that, or you can do it multiple times, but the next part is to close off both nostrils. So you're gonna completely close that airway. You're gonna think about breathing in, and then you're gonna release your hold on the nostril, and the breath is going to rush in. So it looks something like this. I'm gonna empty, 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 blow all that air out. You have no more air. So what just happened is kind of like a vacuum filling up in that that bag. If you think of the old bag vacuums, right, where it's kind of empty and depleted, and then you turn that on, it goes and it puffs up, and all of that air comes rushing into the system. So you want to exhale all of the air out, really go to empty, empty, empty. And part of this exercise is sort of feeling that anxiety that you won't have breath. So when you plug your nose, you want to actually think and feel the expansion in your rib cage happening. And then when you release, all that air can actually come in through your nose. And you aren't necessarily thinking about taking that breath in. It's literally being sucked in by your system, which is already open and waiting for it. Now my nose are always, one nostril or the other always gets stuck for whatever reason. So you might find little weird twerks or similarities to your own experience. So let's try it again. You're gonna blow all of your air out, all of it out, 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 out. Really get it all out of your system until you really can't speak anymore. Plug the nose. And then when you try that a couple times, just see what it's like to breathe again normally. What is the ease of those muscles releasing in order to allow the breath to come in, or even as the contrasting muscles are pulling those ribs back into place? Is it easier? Does it feel like you're using less effort to take in that volume of air that you may need now when you're speaking behind a mask? And you will have a bit of a impediment to actually getting that breath in. So I feel when I'm breathing and I'm speaking in my classroom, I actually feel my mask get sucked in with my breath, even if it's through my nose. So have fun playing with this vacuum exercise to increase the amount of volume that you can take in to fill your lungs with air.